Matrix, Evolution, Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman. Abigail Pattman, Metaphysical Biohacker. Introduction. Matrix, Evolution, Ascension, created by Abby. Matrix, Evolution, Ascension is the fifth in a series of books and podcasts explaining what physical ascension is. This book also exposes Cabal and their role in the New World Order. I have an energetic gift that returns energy to where it belongs. I didn't know about energetic exchanging. All I knew was I kept being psychically and energetically attacked. Matrix, Evolution, Ascension also continues the new holographic matrix. The first edition was published in 2018. To begin with, it was really popular, and then I was shut down, persecuted, and energetically raped for my connection to ascended beings and higher dimensions. Holographic Matrix was only written and created by me. I found that parts of the published version had been altered by the publisher and have now restored Holographic Matrix back to its 1111 Hz resonance. Buddha and ascended beings helped me to recover from 8 years of persecution. The new series will be much more informative and provide more help with energetic shielding. Matrix, Evolution, Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman, Part 1. Detoxing and Energetic Shielding. Chapter 1. A detox diet aims to help the body rid itself of toxins. Of course, the human body has many natural detox pathways via the liver, urine, sweat, and feces. It's a complex process. The liver neutralizes toxic substances and then releases them from the body. A diet specifically for further detox claims to help the body's vital organs rest and recover, support and increase liver function, and give you a boost of important micronutrients. And there's a link provided where I got that information. Most good detoxes and cleanses remove nanotech from the body whilst helping to rejuvenate, repair and realign. Here's a good detox that I have taken and can recommend. It's great for busy people as you can still eat fruits and vegetables if, like me, you have a fast metabolism or need something easy and adaptable for your lifestyle. There is a link provided here as well, and this was published, Holographic Matrix 2018. Amrita Easy Detox is no longer available. Matrix, Evolution, Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman, Energetic Shielding. Abigail Pattman, Metaphysical Biohacker. Introduction. Energetic Shielding. All versions and related versions created by Abby. I am a metaphysical biohacker. I have worked with healing clients for over 20 years. I began with tarot and then went to study many healing modalities. I learned that whatever I did, my issues just kept repeating, and I noticed that the same was happening to my clients. I knew intuitively that something was wrong with this. I began using my own way of healing my clients, and my life went from bad to very bad. This made no sense at all to me. It was then that I began receiving information intuitively about the Matrix. Against the odds, I hacked the Matrix. It took me over 8 years. It was then that I began receiving information about energetic exchanging. Energetic shielding is a way to protect, shield, and prevent energetic exchanging. The energetic shielding mission. What is energetic shielding? Energetic shielding is shielding, blocking, and protection from negative energy. Negative energy includes technology such as your phone, electrical appliances, Wi-Fi, and negative energy like entities, low vibrations, and dense energetic spaces. And, in my case, a lot of humans. With energetic shielding, you can shield from negative energy and block it from coming into your home. In the following books and podcasts, there are effective techniques that help to shield and block your energy and home from many types of negative energy. It is important to read energetic shielding first before you begin doing the techniques. Energetic shielding has been created in a step-by-step way for maximum protection. Following this book in the order that is provided is important because it has been created so that your energy is shielded and protected in a way that prevents the matrix from returning. If you try to skip parts and do not follow energetic shielding in the way it has been created, energetic shielding will not work properly. This book is like a personal diary. You are working with your energy, and your energy is your private property. Keep energetic shielding only for your eyes and life. Energetic shielding is your personal secret. Sharing it will share your energy because of the matrix. Energetic shielding, important. Energetic shielding begins in the last book, podcast, Mental Ascension. It is fine to read this book or listen to the Matrix Evolution Ascension podcast. But if you'd like to begin your own energetic practice, which is what energetic shielding is, then you need to start with Mental Ascension. If you want to really understand how energy works, then there are books and podcasts on my website, abigailsinsights.com, that also explain my story. The reason for sharing my story is not only to expose the monsters called Cabal that have energetic ownership of all living beings on this planet, but also to explain how they operate. My story also relates to how energetic shielding was created, but also how vicious energetic exchanging is. If anybody is targeted by Cabal, they are lucky to survive. I suspect that if people do survive, what has been done to them can change everything that they once were and leave them carrying the putrid, pervert pod of feces energy, which is what Cabal is. Educating yourself on what these walking turds are will also help you to take energetic shielding and white magic 11111 seriously, and to also follow the directions precisely so that your own natural energy that you recover and also create is secure. Sharing any white magic 1111 techniques or your energetic shielding will cause you to lose everything that you created. Also, nothing works for the Muppets that tried to kill me. Energetic shielding and Cabal sabotage. Energetic shielding, the system. Cabal would do anything and everything imaginable and unimaginable to prevent anybody from escaping any kind of system, because systems control and put people in boxes. The majority of systems are mini matrices that do not like to be challenged. If you have been following my story, then you will already know that one Cabal was after me for 19 years, and that a whole bunch of them began a major persecution on me for at least a decade. These people are small-minded sexual deviants that run on raped energy like a car runs on petrol. Energetic shielding, opposition. Cabal need people to consent to them so that they can continue their secret disease, dopamine addiction, without having to make much effort, because in their pea brains, they are all powerful and cannot be challenged. This is what happens when the Matrix and AI have augmented what is left of their brains. They may look like they function the same as other people, but they don't. Using me and trying to offer me as a human sacrifice is not normal to most people. Energetic shielding is directly opposing their freedom to be perverts and to rape and kill. Energetic shielding, create. The Matrix needs people to be small. There is nothing smaller than 15,000 people stalking energetically and hunting and persecuting one woman. Sadly, it is small people running the world and keeping everybody else as small as possible. Energetic shielding is a way to take back your power from people that make their living eating feces. If Cabal continue mass initiating people and changes aren't made, feces, energetic eating will destroy Gaia. The energetic hierarchy system only serves people that are at the top. Energetic exchanging is the root cause of suffering, and energetic shielding addresses a way to protect, recover, and also create your own clean, natural energy that resonates at 1111 hertz. Energetic shielding and health support. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued and health support. Ultimately, living in a world so burdened with toxins, carbon monoxide, chemtrails, EMF and AI technology, it is really important to be aware of what is happening to the body as a result of this. The support recommended here is specifically aimed at clearing the body of AI sabotage and doesn't heal the body of long-term poor health, but it certainly helps with recovery and supporting the body and surrounding energy bodies. Holographic Matrix, published 2018. The support recommended in this previous publication worked really well until Cabal and its troll feces minions decided to rape all of the information in this book. That didn't just affect me, it affected anybody following this information and using anything recommended. This includes crystals, supplements and other support such as Himalayan rock salt lamps. Due to the high level of extreme stupidity, nothing worked for them either, because they were also following the information themselves. Yes, these colossal idiots also exchange and rape each other's healings because they are all merged together upon initiation. Therefore, they are also permanently raping and exchanging each other and using their AI devices to continue poisoning each other with matrix and human technology. All of the recommended health and support has now also exited the matrix along with energetic shielding, so that the people practicing energetic shielding can benefit from this information. The people that targeted me, none of this will work for you. The Ultimate Act of Stupidity and Cabal, Chapter 2. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued and health support. Exchanging energy doesn't just exchange everything that is branded food. This is absolutely disgusting, and I'd like to point out that hard narcotics are called food. That's street slang. Hard narcotics are used for the sole purpose of getting high. They do not support your health. In fact, in most cases, the health of the body deteriorates pretty quickly if serious addictions take over. This is happening also to the physical body and energy when Cabal and any initiated people exchange energy. In most cases, it just takes longer. Most people have heard of Victor Frankenstein and his monster. For those that haven't, this is a fictional novel written by Mary Shelley in 1818. Victor spends 2 years secretly assembling the creature from corpses and slaughterhouse remains before reanimating it, using an unspecified spark of being. AI overview. Frankenstein uses outside sources of physical matter and uses science to create his monster, and it ends very badly. In fact, there are a multitude of movies, books and stories regarding trying to create something that goes horribly wrong. Silence of the Lambs is also a well-known horror story. Cabal are doing this to all living beings. Energy is matter. Matter is just dense energy. Being energetically skinned, alive and worn. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued and health support. Exchanging energy is exactly the same as wearing a fur coat. Energetically, people are surrounding themselves with energy that has been ripped out of another living being. Fur is much more beautiful on its original owner, and so is energy. In a world that campaigns against the pointless and absolute torture of innocent animals, why hasn't the awareness spread to energy? Because there are people controlling and devolving the consciousness of all living beings by wearing and using their energy like fur coats. When energy is first exchanged, it is ripped from the auric heart energy of the target and exchanges into the auric heart energy of the exchanger. This surrounds them like an energetic fur coat. The target is left ripped open for further exchanging, and in my case, there were so many people doing it that I couldn't heal. It is a myth that everything just regenerates energy and is okay. If somebody decided to skin you alive and told you that you would grow more skin, would you agree to it? Pointless cycle of energetic torture. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued and health support. It didn't matter what I did to try and support myself. Cabal exchanged it. The most frustrating part was seeing these pieces of feces walking and driving around, wearing me and eating me. It took so much self-control not to run over and physically abuse them back. This was rape. If I did anything, because I couldn't prove it, I would have been the one in trouble. Imagine living next door to your rapists. Imagine that every time you leave your home, you have to see somebody that is raping you energetically, and some of them are trying to say hello or pretend to like me. You can't have it both ways. You know that I'm being targeted for my energy. You join in and energetically rape me 24 hours a day and then say hello to me in the street. Initiated people are not told what initiations really are, or the damage that they are causing to all living beings. Initiated people are also not told that everything that they create is being exchanged. Also, they are not told that any real healing or support in any way is also exchanged. They don't notice it like somebody that is branded food, because they are constantly exchanging energy to create dopamine. Cabal know who is more conscious or talented than others and target them too. This keeps initiated people below a certain level of consciousness and dependent on initiating into a higher level to evolve. There is no evolution of any kind when you are reliant on outside sources of energy and initiation rankings. Everybody loses. Energetic shielding is a way to begin breaking this pointless cycle of energetic torture. Physical suffering. Chapter 3. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued and health support. All suffering begins energetically. If a being is born into this world suffering, it still began as energy that became physical. There are many contributing factors to the cause of suffering. For example, genetics. Energetic exchanging leads to long-term physical problems that are passed down through the ancestry line. Miscarriages. It is very wise to stay quiet for the first trimester of pregnancy. A fetus is often not strong enough to withstand Cabal targeting. Satanic Cabal especially target pregnant women. Babies are pure energy, and ugly demonic people need pure energy to feed on. This isn't just to get high, have a holographic reality and recycle the energy in feces. It's also so they can surround themselves with energy that keeps them looking good. The analogy of wolf in a sheep's clothing has been used before. There are also countless stories and movies with witches, especially targeting children and innocent beings to camouflage themselves and to look younger. This is what happened to me. Exchanging energy in high proportions does make people look healthier and at first does give vitality and much more energy. Just like everything else on this planet, exchanging energy and initiations are a quick fix and band-aid to a problem that isn't being addressed. Heroin and crack cocaine are also quick fixes that solve nothing long term. Nobody wants to suffer. Nothing enjoys it unless it's consenting. I say this because consenting adults have movements that is not included in what I'm classifying as suffering. Energetic shielding, which began in the book, podcast, Mental Ascension, is a continuation of my personal story and the reclaiming of my work that was plagiarized, stolen and copied all over the internet. It began with Holographic Matrix, published 2018, and earlier online versions. Energetic shielding is a way to shield, protect, reclaim your own natural energy and help with physical suffering. You need to start your shielding with Mental Ascension before Matrix Evolution Ascension, or it won't work. Energetic shielding and extra help. Blocking Himalayan salt lamps. Pink Himalayan salt makes a great lamp. Salt in general blocks negative energy. Himalayan salt lamps also look good in your home. Salt is used universally to block negative energy. A Himalayan salt lamp in your home blocks negative energy naturally. Energetic shielding shields and helps to self-cleanse already. Adding extra help with blocking is another way of keeping negative energy away from your energy and home. You can do relinquishment from Cabal on any of your property that you feel dense energy around. Blocking Organite. Organite is also good at blocking because it has been created to protect against electromagnetic waves. Electricity is everywhere. Adding orgonite into your home helps to block electromagnetic waves. When you buy orgonite, check for anti-clockwise spirals. These create disconnected energy and your orgonite cannot protect you. You can put orgonite into your plant pots and it will support your plants further. Cabal also use electromagnetic waves because it is infused with their lays and lines. Relinquishing helps to remove ways that Cabal try to interfere with any new shielding that you buy. Blocking. Pyramids. Pyramids are also known as ways to protect from negative energy. Orgonite pyramids, or pyramids made from the crystals used in energetic shielding, helps to support your energetic protection. You can put pyramids next to your energetic shielding to add blocking to your shielding and self-cleansing. You can also add them to your plants or anywhere in your home that you feel has density or negative energy. Orgonite pyramids protect from the energetic hierarchy pyramid Ponzi scam that Cabal sit at the top of. All orgonite pyramids need to be relinquished before you add them to your energetic shielding. Energetic shielding and extra help. Blocking shungite. Shungite is a super blocking crystal as well as self-cleansing and boosting. This crystal is similar to tourmaline but can also boost. Then there is information here on how to continue with your energetic shielding, which is better if you read Matrix Evolution Ascension book after Mental Ascension book. It also includes blocking and selenite. Selenite is very powerful when it comes to boosting. This helps to shift density. You are in a body that is 3D. Selenite helps to shift density by boosting your energetic shielding further. More directions here. Blocking tourmaline. Tourmaline is perfect to add to your energetic shielding. This crystal is very powerful at blocking negative energy. Tourmaline blocks, shields and repels negative energy. This crystal excels at repelling negative energy so that it doesn't exchange from you or your home. More directions here on where to place your tourmaline for energetic shielding. Matrix Evolution Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman, Part 2. Creating your clean energy home. Chapter 4. Shift your home with clean energy. Nobody is satisfied with every part of their lives. We dream of how we would like our lives to be. The reality is usually very different. We live in a world where the majority of people are lacking in abundance. Abundance isn't just about money. Abundance is also about our lives, relationships, jobs, and how much time we have to follow our dreams. Most people are not in their dream job or dream relationship. Energetic shielding is about creating a home where you can create abundance in your life. Dreaming can be when you are awake and imagining how you would like your life to be. It is also something that you do in your sleep, even if you don't remember it. We are dreaming when we are in REM, rapid eye movement, is our falling asleep process during the night and just before we wake up. If you don't remember your dreams, it doesn't mean that you are not dreaming. Creating energetic shielding in your home and having a home that you like visually is the beginning to creating a home that you can dream in without energetic exchanging. Relinquishment from Cabal is good to do if you struggle with imagining a better life. Cabal steal people's dreams. Take back yours. If you don't have abundance in your life, then it can be hard to dream. Starting with your home is the thing that you can change. We want our lives to change quickly. If you're unhappy with your life, then you can feel discouraged. Starting with your home helps to shift negative energy, which begins the ability to be able to dream clean. Clean dreaming is your body's ability to create clean energy that begins to remove the matrix and its enforcers by beginning to recognize merging. Symmetry and energetic shielding. The importance of symmetry. Symmetry is clockwise energy. If you have symmetry in your home, it helps you to relax. The more symmetry you have in your home, the more clockwise energy you are surrounding yourself with. If you lead a busy life, adding symmetry to your home doesn't take a lot of your time. Plants and flowers are symmetrical, shielding and self-cleansing. Clockwise energy is clean energy. The more clean energy you have in your home, the harder it is for energetic exchanging. Symmetry is great because it helps visually. Our eyes take in all of our surroundings constantly. A home that has a lot of symmetry in it is a pleasing home to look at. You will also benefit from decluttering. A home that is cluttered is often full of dense energy. Creating space and symmetry in your home creates space and movement in your life. Everything starts as energy. An idea begins as a thought. A thought is energy. When we work on that idea, it becomes physical. Energetic shielding is a physical, energetic beginning. You are working with energy using physical objects. You are creating energy that cannot be energetically exchanged. This energy is clean energy. Clean energy in your life changes your energy. Changing your energy is the start of changing your physical life. Energetic shielding is also 100% Buddha. You can also think of symmetry as an eye cleanse. Symmetry helps the eyes to relax after spending time working or a lot of time online. Technology stimulates the eyes. You can do relinquishment from Cabal if your eyes are tired. Symmetry also boosts your energetic shielding because of its clockwise energy and clean energy that it is creating. What you are beginning is your own energetic practice. Also, the creation of a home that you enjoy and a way to shield, block, boost, and self-cleanse from the matrix and energetic exchanging. Beginning your own energetic practice also hands your power back to you. Beginning your life with energetic shielding. Energetic shielding is the beginning of creating a space that is clean energy that is not part of the matrix. If your home cannot be energetically exchanged, then you have somewhere where you can relax and unwind. Light colours and pastels are soothing on your eyes and relaxing. Gold also helps with relaxing, creativity and feeling peaceful. Colours are important because they can influence your energy. Bright colours are loud energetically, which is good for energising. Light colours help to calm. If you are renting and your walls are bright colours, you can always find decorations that cover them. Your energy and well-being is nurtured when you feel good in your home. Energetic shielding helps you to create clean energy that nurtures your well-being. Your own natural energy is the most important part of your life. Treat your energy like it is gold. Energetic shielding, candles, and white magic 1111. Using candles to create clean energy with white magic 1111. Candles are powerful because they use fire. Fire is used universally to purge negative energy. What is special about candles is that the fire is a flame that burns slowly. Energetic shielding is white magic 1111 in its pure form, free of the matrix and any other energetic practices. Because the matrix uses energetic exchanging for its harvesting, any other energetic practices are energetically exchanged. White magic 1111 is created without any other interference and creates clean energy. Candles are used often where magic is concerned. Energetic shielding only uses candles for white magic 1111. If you use candles for other energetic practices, you are likely to energetically exchange your shielding and clean energy that you have created because you have let energetic exchanging back into your life. Energetic shielding has been created to protect you from the matrix and energetic exchanging. It cannot protect you if you're using other energetic practices because of Cabal and high initiated people that are exchanging everything they can. If you do use your candles for other energetic practices, you will need to relinquish from Cabal and begin energetic shielding again. Energetic shielding won't work for you if you're trying to combine it or mix it with other practices. If you are working with energy or practicing other types of magic, you will have to make a choice for protecting your home. Energetic shielding is protected by Buddha. Buddha knows the difference between white magic 1111 and merged or exchanged energy. Relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha. Chapter 5. Energetic removal of feces pod. Relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha is for the people that didn't try to kill me for my energy. If you are knowingly trying to kill me, then don't try to do this. Buddha, Syrians, Arcturians and any ascended beings that are beyond the matrix know exactly who you are. You may be able to lie to yourselves and everybody around you, but you can't hide your lies from Buddha. Buddha is my intermediary and also, like the dimensions, is energetically my container. I am not calling Buddha a container. I'm explaining how Buddha is 100% all of me. Relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha, removes the feces pod, extra matrix and lanes and lines that are shooting out of the stomach to exchange energy with everything living. It also removes the person that initiated you from having control over you and threatening to uninitiate you and turn you into food. You will also have AI removed from keeping your consciousness at 693 Hertz. You will not be uninitiated, otherwise you will be food. You will lose your 33 degrees. All initiations are hurting all living beings and the people initiated. They just don't feel it like beings used as food. Everything is cut off from their 11th dimension. However, the feces pod is the biggest threat to mass destruction. It's the beginning to finding a solution to mass initiations with as little suffering as possible. Your energy recovered will be 100% Buddha. Relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha. Energetic removal of feces pod. The directions are in the book. Relinquishment of feces pod. Intention. Directions are also in the book. Relinquishment. Feces pod. Directions are in the book. This is very powerful. It is recommended that you do this when you have time to relax afterwards. This does not convert you to Buddhism. It does enable Buddha to protect you from feces pods. Relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha. Relinquishment complete. It will be around 3 hours for your feces pod removal to be complete. You only need to do this once. If you do not have a feces pod, you can also do relinquishment from Cabal, 100% Buddha. This will protect you from being initiated unknowingly and mass initiations to 33 degrees. When anybody begins the path of energy, the first thing that most people do is develop their intuition. The Matrix uses the occult as a medium for harvesting energy. Occultism is the main source of information and teachings when it comes to learning about energy. The Matrix has manipulated people's consciousness by targeting people that are becoming more aware and wanting to self-heal and grow. By using occultism as its tool, the Matrix can interfere with any conscious shift that could occur on this planet by exchanging the consciousness. Relinquishment from Cabal cleans your energy from 33 degrees and helps your heart to heal. Relinquishment from Cabal to your own self. Relinquishment from Cabal can be used at any time that you feel disconnected. Buddha also taught that when your emotions are in any state, there is always an opposite reaction. His meditation was based on recognizing that your own self was a way to move beyond being controlled by your thoughts and emotions. Our self is peaceful. Serenity comes from being at peace. Serenity is peace and happiness without an emotional seesaw. You feel grounded and connected. When you are connected to your own self, there is no emotional seesaw. Your emotions are interconnected with your thoughts. Your thoughts spiral out of control when you feel intense emotions and vice versa. If you're experiencing emotional seesaws, then this is a good time to do relinquishment from Cabal. Energetic shielding is much more powerful if you're also using relinquishment from Cabal to clean your energy. Cabal are like rabid dogs. Relinquishing them cuts their insanity off. Energetic shielding and your intention, chapter 6. Radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies, continued and health support. It is very important to do relinquishment from Cabal before setting your intention for energetic shielding. This is because the Matrix is in everything that any living being is, does and wants. The Matrix has rewarded its pet feces with authority and power over all living beings. These people are so demented that they really think that they can do or have whatever they want, and they do not care how they get it. Mass initiation mean that many people are knowingly or unknowingly serving and feeding satanic paedophile plonkers that have merged themselves with the Matrix so extensively that they really are walking robots. If you are initiated and do not want to feed feces-podded perverts, then your intention must be relinquished from Cabal, especially because the AI that is eating what is left of their brain cells is likely to pick up on any changes in your intention and focus. If you aren't initiated, you also do not want to attract any attention, and relinquishment from Cabal will hide you. Energetic shielding and intentions. Energetic shielding possessions. Your possessions belong to you. You are the owner of your crystals and the other items that you are using to create energetic shielding. The clean energy that you are creating helps you to connect to your own consciousness and also belongs to you. Energetic shielding has been created from matrix exit. This means that the information in this book is information that, as long as you follow the directions correctly, your energetic shielding will provide shielding and protection for your possessions. What we own, Cabal think that they can just take. Energetic shielding prevents Cabal exchanging. Energetic shielding, intention. Your intention is very important. Energetic shielding is for you only. It can also help other members of your household. Because energetic exchanging is how the Matrix and Cabal feed on everything, energetic shielding is really important to keep your intention protected. Relinquishment from Cabal is your intention protection. Use relinquishment from Cabal anytime you feel you need extra protection. Energetic shielding is free of the Matrix and any other energetic practices. When you begin using energetic shielding, your intention can only be used with the white magic 1111 techniques provided. Energetic shielding, energy. Energetic shielding has been created so that you can create white magic 1111 with the techniques provided in Mental Ascension and Matrix Evolution Ascension. It has also been created to protect from technology, electrical appliances, AI, the Matrix, Cabal, and the people that serve it. It is a way of making your home look and feel good, so you have somewhere free from parasitic invasion. Energy can be clean or it can be toxic. Energetic shielding only works with clean energy. This is why it is so important to keep energetic shielding private. Connection and energetic shielding, Chapter 7. Connection is essential for your well-being. Energetic shielding is a way to connect to your own self. Your self is 1111 Hertz. Energetic exchanging disconnects you from your own self. When you are disconnected, it is easy to use outside sources as a way to feel better. The problem is that using outside sources takes you further away from your own self, leading to more disconnection. If you are using outside sources for energy, you need more and more energy to feel good. Feeling good on outside sources of energy only lasts until it runs out. The stronger your connection to your own self, the more you stay connected without running out of energy. Energetic shielding has been created so that you are connected to your own self. It is about using your own connection to your own self, which is 1111 Hertz. 1111 Hertz is what your energy is when it is clean. Energetic shielding has been created to feel connected without causing any suffering to outside sources. It has also been created so that you can begin your path of being energetically self-sufficient. This helps you and the planet. Energetic shielding creates connection because it helps you to maintain connection to your own self. Cabal cannot connect to their own selves because they have AI 639 Hertz instead. Energetic shielding and your 1111 Hertz resonance. Energetic shielding and your own self. Your own self is the part of you that dreams. Your self communicates to you in a language that you do not understand because of disconnection. Disconnection means that you are unable to communicate with your intuition. Your own self is 1111 Hertz, and 1111 Hertz is a resonance. Your own self can only communicate with you using sound. When you dream, your unconscious mind is communicating in pictures. If you don't remember your dreams, you still have 1111 Hertz. Many people do not remember their dreams because the matrix and high initiated people exchange energy from all living beings dreaming. If your energy is being exchanged while you are dreaming and you do remember your dreams, you are likely to have unpleasant dreams and to wake up feeling tired. Energetic shielding is a way to protect your sleep so that your dreams are not being energetically exchanged. When your dreams and sleep aren't being exchanged, your sleep is peaceful and you wake up recharged. Energetic shielding and your own self-cleaning. Energetic shielding helps to shield and protect from energetic exchanging while you are dreaming. Your REM is the part of you that is creating energetically your outer world. We really are living a dream within a dream. Our reality is so real because it has become so dense and is solid. The matrix has energetically exchanged so much energy that our own clean 1111 Hertz energy has been merged with the matrix and the people that serve it so that they can continue energetically exchanging and eating energy. You were once only your own self. Your own self is cleaning your own energy when you are in REM. When you are dreaming, you are connecting to your own self. The Matrix and Cabal are exchanging a lot of energy while you are dreaming because they have a feces pod and second matrix. Energetic shielding is a way of helping your own self to clean your energy back to 1111 Hertz. Self, 1111 Hertz and dreaming. Chapter 8. Energetic shielding is white magic 1111. Dreams are your unconscious mind communicating in pictures and are energy that has been fragmented. Energetic exchanging disconnects your own self. The more fragmented that you become, the easier it is for the Matrix and Cabal to energetically exchange. The Matrix targets your fragmented dream energy because it is unable to exchange 1111 Hertz without using an intermediary. The Matrix needs intermediaries because it is not a living being. In order to energetically exchange 1111 Hertz, the Matrix needs to use intermediaries that are already separated from 1111 Hertz. Intermediaries are a lower Hertz resonance and are used as a channel. Cabal are complete, 100% Matrix-owned entities. The Matrix energetically exchanges 1111 Hertz by mixing energy while you dream. Mixed energy is energy that is mixed with the dreams of other people. Not everyone is connected to their own consciousness. This means that the Matrix can merge consciousness mix energy and use unconsciousness as a channel to access the dreams of connected people. It exchanges their dreams so that it can use the 1111 hertz that self is cleaning. Self is cleaning fragmented energy that is then returned to 1111 hertz and your consciousness. Jade is your most powerful crystal when it comes to protecting your dreams. With energetic shielding in place, you're able to dream and support your own self. This means that you can clean your fragmented energy back to 1111 hertz without it being mixed into other people's unconsciousness or exchanged. Jade shields, blocks, self-cleanses and boosts, making it your key crystal. Most crystals can also be exchanged by Cabal. If there was no initiations, crystals would not need cleansing. Energetic shielding and your return to 1111 hertz. Energetic shielding has been created so that your own self can clean your fragmented energy while you are dreaming. This means that you can begin returning your fragmented energy back to 1111 hertz. Before you begin returning your energy back to 1111 hertz, you will need to have followed the directions in Mental Ascension and this book in the correct order. If you skip any parts, you will not be protected. Your dream energy will still be mixed and the matrix and anybody serving it can continue energetically exchanging. Energetic shielding also helps you to create a secure dream environment. Jade, citrine and amethyst are the shielding, blocking, self-cleansing and boosting needed for you to be able to dream protected. Energetic shielding is a way of helping your own self to create your energy back to 1111 hertz. You may not be cleaning 1111 hertz immediately if you are fragmented badly. Because of this, energetic shielding provides an energetic practice for you so that you can accelerate your return to 1111 hertz. Jade, creativity and energetic shielding. Jade also inspires creativity. Your creativity is your consciousness. You are cleaning your fragmented dream energy so you can begin to return your own natural energy to 1111 hertz. 1111 hertz is your conscious connection to your own heart. It is your own heart where creativity begins. Jade, citrine and amethyst are a powerful energetic shielding because they also help to protect from a busy mind. Creating a home that you feel peaceful in has an impact on your mind. When your mind is relaxed, you have a space in your mind to feel connected. Connection is your conscious connection to your own heart. When you are dreaming, it is your own natural heart energy that is being cleaned. Dreams are also the physical body's way of processing emotions. Emotions come from the heart. If all fragmented energy was returned to 1111 hertz, then the heart would resonate at 1111 hertz. Jade self-cleanses, which means that jade is always clean energy. Energetic shielding supports your dreams so that you can clean your own natural energy while sleeping. Jade shields, blocks, self-cleanses and boosts. This makes it your primary crystal in your energetic shielding. If you want to boost your return to 1111 hertz and your creativity faster, you can wear jade while you sleep. White magic 1111, self and 1111 hertz. White magic 1111, your superpower. White magic 1111 is different from any other magic because it is created by you. White magic 1111 is your own conscious connection to your own heart. Energetic shielding prevents energetic exchanging from other sources as well as the matrix. White magic 1111, your 1111 hertz. 1111 hertz is your own conscious heart connection, which is clean energy. The matrix cannot exchange 1111 hertz because it is not a living being. The matrix does not have a heart to connect to any hearts naturally. 1111 hertz is the only natural calibration of the heart. The matrix uses the hearts of humans as intermediaries that have disconnected from their own conscious heart connection by using outside sources to feel good. This means that they have already been energetically exchanging and their heart calibration has become mixed energy. The matrix can energetically exchange mixed energy because using outside sources of energy leaves the heart open for energetic exchanging. The matrix needs mixed energy because mixed energy has dropped in hertz and is open for energetic exchanging. This means that if energetic shielding is not done correctly, then your white magic 1111 is vulnerable to being exchanged. To clean your energy so that it is 1111 hertz, you need to keep your own conscious heart connection protected. Energetic shielding has been created to help you to create clean energy using white magic 1111 techniques that are matrix and other parasitic sources free. White magic 1111 is your superpower because combined with your dreams and your own natural self, cleaning your fragmented energy, you have an energetic practice that you can do from home. Energetic shielding protects you so that you can create 1111 hertz whilst using white magic 1111 techniques. Protection outside of your home. Dreaming is your REM, which is part of your sleep. Energetic shielding also helps with your deep sleep so that you wake up rested. A deep sleep really makes a difference to your day. If you wake up feeling ungrounded, this can mean that you are energetically exchanged in your sleep. When we wake up ungrounded, the quality of our day is usually off as well. Energetic shielding protects the time that you spend in your home. When you're outside, you can also wear jade, citrine and amethyst as jewellery. These crystals look great, and you are also beginning to protect yourself when you work, run errands or socialise. Energetic shielding protects you while you are inside your home. Here is a technique that you can do that protects your own natural energy when you are outside of your home. Before doing this white magic 1111 technique, it is really important to relinquish from Cabal. Directions are in the book, Matrix Evolution Ascension. Matrix Evolution Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman, Part 3. Energetic Shielding and Sleeping. Chapter 9. Orchid Essential Oil and Serenity. A deep sleep is important for your daytime. This is because when you sleep and dream, you are cleaning, returning and restoring your energy. If you have a bad night's sleep, you often feel tired during the day. A good night's sleep means you wake up feeling rested. Orchid essential oil is the essential oil that is used with energetic shielding. If you cannot find orchid essential oil, You can also use an oil that has orchid in it. Keep your orchid oil next to your main energetic shielding, touching your jade. This will keep it adding its own protection as an extra boost. The directions for this white magic 11111 technique are in the book. Matrix Evolution Ascension, the real one. You can also do this white magic 1111 technique if you can't sleep, wake up in the night, or in the morning if you have slept badly. This white magic 1111 technique is one that you might repeat often if you have trouble sleeping. Each time that you do it, you'll be restoring more of your own natural clean energy that resonates at 1111 Hertz. White magic 1111 and sleeping. You can create white magic 1111 while you are sleeping. When you dream, your own self is cleaning your fragmented energy. The rest of your sleep, you are in NREM. Non-rapid eye movement is your deep sleep. NREM is important for your physical body. Your physical body uses energy in the day to move, work, and any other activities that you are doing. Other ways of creating energy for your body is drinking, eating, and exercise, which helps with your endorphins. You only have a certain amount of energy, which is why you need to sleep. Energetic shielding helps to protect your energy so that it isn't energetically exchanged, because when it is mixed, your body is using the mixed energy to function on. Mixed energy is how the body eventually begins to metastasize, because mixed energy is not your own natural energy. Mixed energy is not connected to your own physical body. This means that your physical body is slowly absorbing the mixed energy into its own physicality. Eventually, your physical body is full of disconnected energy, and that disconnects your physical body from your own natural energy. Energetic shielding is white magic 1111. Energetic shielding works while you are sleeping so that your NREM is able to restore your physical body with its own natural energy. Extra shielding for your bedroom. Your bedroom and relaxation. Bedrooms are personal. This is where you spend a lot of your time, even if it is only to sleep. It is important to have a bedroom that you want to sleep in. Having plants in your bedroom helps with energetic shielding and also creates clean oxygen. A bedroom that looks good and smells good also feels good. To shield and protect your bedroom further, you can do this white magic 1111 technique. Directions, again, are in the book, Matrix Evolution Ascension. Techniques that shield your sleep. Sleeping. So that you can shield your sleep on a deeper level, the next few pages focus on providing white magic 1111 techniques that will help you with sleeping deeply and your own natural energetic restoration. One of the most important steps to clean energy is deep sleep. Energetic exchanging affects your natural ability to restore your energy levels to their natural state. The matrix energetically exchanges everything. That means that you were already being energetically exchanged when you were born. As you grow older, more and more of your own natural energy has become mixed energy. Small children usually sleep very deeply and wake up with a lot of energy. As you grow older, you have less energy, and it can take time to feel energized after you have woken up. You think that this is just part of aging. It is actually because you have less and less of your own natural energy to restore your physical body. Eventually, your body begins to break down. Energetic shielding is a way to restore your natural energy. The next few pages provide 4 white magic 11111 techniques that help you with creating clean energy while you are sleeping. 4 white magic 1111 techniques and help with sleep. Chapter 10. Bad sleep and restoration. Sleep restoration can take time if you have had a lot of problems with sleeping. Drinking alcohol regularly or any kind of mood enhancer also interferes with sleeping. There are many ways that the quality of your sleep can be affected. If you have a sleeping disorder or insomnia, you can do one of these white magic 1111 techniques every night before sleep. Sleep restoration and protection from energetic exchanging will still be possible. It may take longer. Directions for this white magic 1111 technique are in the book. This white magic 1111 technique follows extra shielding for your bedroom. These techniques are provided in an order that builds your own natural clean energy. Doing relinquishment from Cabal before any white magic 1111 technique provides much more protection and builds stronger shielding. Boost the quality of your sleep. Bring relaxation into your day. Your sleep is the place where you relax so deeply that you are in NREM. It is the time that you are peaceful. People meditate to create peace in their minds. Sleep is forgotten about because you are in NREM and you don't remember it. Deep sleep is actually one of the best meditations that you can do. If energetic exchanging has been prevented, then you have a night's worth of meditation to bring balance into your life. The white magic 1111 technique on the next page is to begin your sleep meditation practice. Energetic shielding is the beginning of having a sleep and dream life, as well as one that you remember during the day. If you are meditating during your sleep, then you have more time during the day to benefit from the peace that you have created while sleeping. We are taught that practices to increase our awareness needs to be done while we are awake. If we're doing practices during the day, we have a lot more distractions to deal with. Your mind can struggle to stay quiet. In this day and age, it is much more difficult to meditate than hundreds of years ago. In modern times, there is all kinds of technology, distractions such as the internet, movies, and your mind is constantly busy. Human technology really interferes with sleep. Energetic exchanging is something that has been happening ever since there was a matrix. However, with modern day living, the matrix and people have far more ways to exchange energy. Without energetic exchanging in your sleep, you have a place to clean your own fragmented energy, return your own natural energy, and for your physical body to restore itself using your own natural energy. Your body can also begin restoring your own brain. Your own brain is able to clean your mind because you are creating your own clean energy, which helps with relaxation in the day. Sleep meditation and white magic 1111. How to live with white magic 1111. Living with white magic 1111 is a new way of living. Living without being energetically exchanged in your sleep means that you are beginning to restore your own natural clean energy. Energetically restoring your energy is an ongoing process because of how much your energy has been mixed. The next white magic 1111 technique is to prevent mixed energy from interfering with your sleep. And the directions are in the Matrix Evolution Ascension book. Mixed energy is merged with other people's emotions. Preventing mixed energy from interfering with your sleep helps you to restore deep sleeping. Nobody wants to feel the toxic emotions and suffering caused by energetic exchanging. Creating peace while you sleep. Your natural state is tranquility. Your own self is peaceful and connected. You live in a world that uses your outside reality to look for inner peace. The majority of people do not have inner peace because of mixed energy and energetic exchanging. It is very difficult to create a peaceful reality when your energy is mixed with the emotional energy of other people. When you are sleeping without any energetic exchanging, you are peaceful. The longer that you practice energetic shielding, the more of your own natural clean energy you can create and mixed energy you can clean. This will begin to shift your outer world. Directions are in the book Matrix Evolution Ascension. Creativity and dreaming. Creating while you are dreaming. Because you are cleaning fragmented energy in REM, you are creating while you are dreaming. As your own natural clean energy increases, the more of your own consciousness is restored. Creativity is part of your own natural consciousness. Energetic exchanging exchanges consciousness. That means that anything created from mixed energy may look good, but isn't 1111 hertz. Creativity that is 1111 hertz can only be created from your own natural clean energy, consciousness and heart. You have protected your own natural energy, home and belongings with energetic shielding. This means that you can use your intention to inspire more of your own natural creativity in your life. You also have white magic 1111 techniques to help you sleep. This means that you have created meditation while you sleep. The more you meditate during your sleep, the more you are shifting your own natural energy, which helps to shift your physical reality. This means that you are creating ways to change your own life while you are sleeping so that you can improve your own quality of life. And the directions for this white magic 1111 technique are in the book Matrix Evolution Ascension. This white magic 1111 technique can be done as much as you like. Most people have many things in their lives that they would like to shift. You are creating by cleaning up your own natural energy and returning to 1111 hertz. Energetic shielding and your household. Home protection, children. Energetic shielding is protection in your home. This means that you are automatically protecting your household when you create energetic shielding. For children, you can add energetic shielding into their bedrooms for extra boosting. You can also use creativity and dreaming, page 50, to help with any problems. Children respond well to energetic shielding because most children are less energetically exchanged due to being younger. Relinquishment from Cabal with the intention of helping your children can also be done regularly. Home protection, animals. Energetic shielding also works well with animals. All living beings are energetically exchanged as well. You can add energetic shielding close to where your animals like to sleep for extra protection. You can also use creativity and dreaming, page 50, to help with any problems. By doing white magic 1111 techniques, you are also shifting the energy in your home, which helps to protect your animals because they are very sensitive to energy. Relinquishment from Cabal with the intention of helping your animals can also be done regularly. Home protection, relationships. Relationships are a huge target for energetic exchanging because you are intimate and close to another person. After intimacy, if you feel ungrounded, you can do white magic 1111 technique, creating peace while you sleep, page 49. If you disagree or fight a lot, energetic shielding can help with the energetic exchange. You can also use creativity and dreaming, page 50, to help with any issues. Relinquishment from Cabal with the intention of helping your relationship can also be done regularly. What you would like in your life. A lot of things that we would like in our lives can feel completely unattainable when our lives are not going well. If you are working or unemployed and your money is not enough to do the things that you want to do, then this can be really stressful. There are many other reasons that can make you feel restricted in your life. This can affect you emotionally and energetically. Energetic shielding has been created so that you can take more control over your energy and well-being. If you have a home that you enjoy returning to and that you can relax in, this helps you to begin making changes to your physical life. This can also help you to find a way of creating the kind of life that you do want. Energetic shielding focuses on creating your own natural clean energy because this is the highest energetic resonance that you can be. With sleep meditation, even if you work long hours, you now have extra hours to work on yourself energetically with hardly any effort. The next part of Matrix Evolution Ascension podcast book has been created to help you with your physical well-being. Before you begin physical well-being, you need to have energetic shielding complete. Energetic shielding is your new energetic practice that is easy and doable. Matrix Evolution Ascension, Reverse Karma Healing, Abigail Pattman, Part 4. Energetic shielding for your health, Chapter 11. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body, and 3 other bodies continued. Your physical well-being is also something that needs extra support from energetic exchanging. Creating energetic shielding helps you to create your own natural clean energy and protection. Having your own natural energy means that you have your own increasing natural energetic shielding. Supporting your physical body after creating energetic shielding can help you to feel healthier and more energized. When energy is exchanged, it begins to change your energy and health. The next White Magic 111 technique is quick and easy and has been created so that your physical body is protected when you support it with supplements and information provided in energetic shielding. You will need to do relinquishment from Cabal daily when you support yourself with energetic shielding health support, because Cabal especially exchange energy from physical bodies in their deluded attempts to look and feel younger and healthier. What Cabal did to my life. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body, and 3 other bodies continued. All I was doing was trying to heal myself. I have seen many people trying to heal themselves in spiritual communities that have ended up having breakdowns, psychotic breaks, and some of them, sadly, suicided. The spiritual scene is especially targeted and exchanged. Many spiritual practices give huge highs followed by enormous lows. I have watched people run from healer to healer, retreat to retreat, only to end up with the same issues and same trauma. I left the spiritual movement behind because it wasn't working for me. I ended up leaving every movement behind for the same reason. The more I walked away from people and movements that I knew weren't working for me, the more Cabal came after me. They like you in a box. They like to target in groups. Not everybody running retreats and teaching practices that help, such as yoga as an example, is Cabal. However, Cabal target people that are healing or in any movement that is considered to help with awakenings, evolution, or exposing the truth. These movements are a feeding ground for Cabal and people wanting to initiate into higher degrees. I was hit really badly. I lost so much weight that I looked like a lollipop, a stick with a big head. My eyes even changed colour and the light started to fade out of them. All my health support was exchanged. Energetic shielding, top secret. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body, and 3 other bodies continued. Right now, all books and the correlating podcasts are only in the English language. Everybody should have the right to their own natural energy and to be able to heal. Energetic shielding is not just for people that can understand the English language. However, I don't speak any other languages fluently, and if somebody has to help translate this information into another language, then they would have to have a reverse karma healing first. This is because of some really nasty, toxic individuals that want to control feeding and causing enormous suffering to all living beings and this planet just to get high. Anybody helping me or the planet will be targeted by podded half-wits that run on feces for energy. If somebody doesn't speak English and wants to practice energetic shielding, then it is really important that the information stays in this book online. It will be annoying, but using a translation online without taking the information out of the books is the only way to keep your energy protected. If you're practicing energetic shielding and people notice and want to know what you are doing, the smartest thing that you can do is direct them to my website, abigailsinsights.com. There is a lot of information because energetic exchanging is not recognised yet. Energetic exchanging and initiated people, chapter 12. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body, and 3 other bodies continued. The truth is that I've always been around initiated people. I don't blame initiated people for not knowing what they were doing. When I was 12 years old, my father told me that he could show me what magic was and then decided against it. I now know that he would have initiated me, and I would have probably not rejected it. I wasn't happy. It would have been a way out of unknowingly being food. Why he changed his mind, I don't know. I was food. He may not have been allowed to. He kept me protected in other ways. My father was a solicitor. He helped me with property and legally in other ways. My father had powerful mood swings, but most of the time he was very easy to be around. When he flipped, run. He was the only member of my family that treated me like I was extremely intelligent. Nobody else saw that like my father did. Surviving my matrix model. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued. I flunked school. I flunked college. I did manage retakes of my GCSE English exams, which I scraped by on a ridiculously low attendance rate, which was better than school. I got straight A's at school. A was for absent. I found it funny. Nobody else did. I managed another year at college before I flunked that as well. I did it for the college grant and free holiday. It was travel and tourism. I knew that anything I did went wrong. If something went right and I cared about it, I lost it. And losing something when you care hurts more than if you don't care. There were teachers that saw my intelligence. However, I have always been psychic, and there was 0 point in me doing mainstream education to further myself. A good education works for a lot of people, but everybody is not the same. If you are food, everything that you do is stolen, so why bother? There's a lot of judgment around education and qualifications, even snobbery and entitlement. I didn't fit into that. Because I was different and the same things didn't impress me, people mistook that for lacking in intelligence. Also, when you are food, initiated people treat you differently. Most people dismiss me, patronise me, or just didn't care about who I really was. Nobody really saw me. My feelings didn't matter most of the time, so I learned to play the game. I was an exotic dancer because it was the fastest way to make a lot of money, and I had more control over my life in a nightclub than I did anywhere else. Did I use my looks? Yes, absolutely. I was used for my energy and the way that I looked. We have to make money on this planet. I hated the system and I didn't want to sell my soul to a corporation. I didn't like being boxed. So I exploited what I had instead. A lot of people treated me like I was stupid because of the way I looked, with no qualifications. Acting stupid wasn't a problem. It probably saved a lot of energetic rape. I also joke around, and that could be mistaken for not being intelligent. Matrix typecasting and how it controls. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued. Did I model? Yes. I was a muse for many. I did have one of the biggest modelling agencies in the industry wanting me to model for them. I wasn't interested because of the castings. They were meat markets. Over 100 girls would show up for one job, so I only did that once. Professional modelling is cutthroat. I was working nights as an exotic dancer and making a lot of money. Getting up early in the morning to stand in a long queue wasn't my style. I also had massive hangovers that I needed to sleep off. I modelled if I was specifically asked only. Yes, I flunked a top modelling agency too. The chance to be in a girl band and the opportunity to be an actress. I was a chameleon. I had learned to be what people wanted me to be. It was safer and easier. Oh, and I can't sing at all. The music industry doesn't care about that. The Matrix typecasts everybody. When we are born into a specific numerological planetary alignment. Mine was sabotaged immediately for my energy. This involves sexual abuse. I carried that energy and it played a theme throughout my life. Not many people took me seriously. I looked a certain way that attracted sexual attention, and mixed with satanic ritual abuse, I was just something to use and throw away when I was all used up. If you can't be you, who should you be? Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being and radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued. Now that I'm visible, what's the next step to undermine me and try to shut me down? I was wiped off the internet, but I got to the bottom of that. For anybody owning a website, never keep admin as a username. I was told this, but I was so badly attacked by 15,000 people. The recovery in my life has been tiny step by tiny step. A friend, inverted commas, worked on my website. He also installed the SEO plugin. When we fell out, the next time I saw him, he joked that he had hacked my website. Cabal and high-level initiated people tell you what they are doing so that they have consent. That's in inverted commas as well. It's always done in a way that you haven't actually consented and hidden in words, symbols, pictures or jokes. It's a subconscious implanting. Lays and lines can exchange much easier that way. My name was linked to multiple porn sites which exchanged me with people having fake sex and whatever kinks they were pretending to enjoy over the period of 5 years. I disappeared entirely from search engines, except satanic attacks, parasites still exchanging my energy using my name, and porn. Every picture of me disappeared except me getting a tattoo. I thought that Google had wiped me. If these people come after you, they can make you disappear, turn you into nothing, or insinuate you're a porn actress, in my case. This feces was hacking my website and removed me. This is who I am, not who Cabal tried to make me. Chapter 13. Forced to live with toxic, satanic, paedophile energy and working with what I had. I was never a porn model or actress. This man, this isn't in the book, but I'll just say it. It's not a man, is it? A man wouldn't do that. This is not a man. This is something very evil, very disgusting and very nasty. Was somebody that I was intimately involved with for a short period of time. There was one night that I lost complete memory of and woke up in bed with him. I was traumatised the next day and messaged him asking him if anything had happened because I felt awful. I got one message back asking if I remembered anything and no concern for how I felt. This is the person that had access to my website. When I changed the admin password on my website, my pictures and information started to show on Google again. This is who I am. I drank and got high throughout my teens and 20s. I digressed back to that whilst hacking the Matrix. I did get in trouble with the police more than once, but do not have a criminal record. The education that kept me alive was being street smart and psychic. Energetic shielding and who you are or want to be. Chapter 14. Energetic shielding. Energetic shielding does not judge you for your past or what you have been typecast as by the Matrix and petty, small-minded Matrix gimps. There is a false notion that to be working with pure, clean energy, that you have to be a virgin or have spent a lifetime meditating in a cave. get real. None of that would have kept me alive. Energetic shielding is for real people. It is highly likely that energetic shielding will attract people that want to practice working with energy secretly. The entire initiation scam is secret. I suspect a lot of people already know how to work with energy and are already great at not telling anybody. This way does not hurt innocent beings and helps you to recover your own consciousness and natural energy. The people it doesn't work for are the people that need to make amends to me. Health support and 5-HTP. Energetic shielding and how to protect your physical well-being, and radiating absolute vitality body and 3 other bodies continued. All multi-dimensional vitality bodies are gobbled up by Cabal and then eaten nightly as recycled feces. That is all living beings, including their own. If you've been following the books, podcasts, you will know that maggots are more evolved than Cabal and will definitely ascend before they do. To recover energy and create serotonin that counteracts dopamine, 5-HTP is explained in Mental Ascension. More health support will be written about and physical well-being in the next book, podcast. Soul Purpose Evolution Ascension. Cabal, you have successfully turned the majority of real soul purposes of all living beings into feces. You are filthy, depraved, vomit-filled humanoids and feces talkers and eaters. Out of respect for Thailand and Buddha, I'm careful with my language. I have to be more creative with how I express myself. This white magic 1111 technique secures 5-HTP as support for creating serotonin while you sleep. Please educate yourself on how to take 5-HTP in Mental Ascension and do relinquishment from Cabal before you do this white magic 1111 technique. Please also remember to do all of energetic shielding properly, or this technique will not work. Serotonin is needed for peace and relaxation. And the directions are in the book, Matrix Evolution Ascension, for this white magic 1111 technique. This white magic 1111 technique is best to do twice a week if you have emotional lows, so that your body can create serotonin naturally. This is the real Matrix Evolution Ascension. Abigail Pattman, Energetic Shielding and Matrix Exit. Disclaimer. Energetic Shielding. Abigail Pattman has created energetic shielding to help people clean their own clean and natural energy and create white magic 1111. Energetic shielding is working with your own natural energy only. Energetic shielding cannot be shared, mixed, merged with any other energy healing modalities, energetic hierarchy systems, or energetically exchanged. Energetic shielding will only work for the person that is doing energetic shielding. If energetic shielding is shared, then it will no longer work for anybody that has shared energetic shielding. Energetic shielding will never work for anybody that knowingly betrayed, plagiarised, stole or tried to kill Abigail Pattman. Your own natural energy is the only thing that energetic shielding is for. Energetic shielding has exited the matrix and can't be shared, mixed or merged. It is 100% Buddha. Abigail Pattman, Energetic Shielding and Matrix Exit. About reverse karma healing. Abigail Pattman, that's me, worked for 8 to 9 years to exit the matrix. During this time, I was so badly energetically exchanged for my own natural clean energy and the energy that I was creating that I lost nearly everything that I had worked on. My home, my friends, my property, most of my clients, my lifestyle, and nearly my life. I couldn't understand how this was happening when I had worked for so long, hacking the matrix on my own with no outside help, and was working day and night. I had no option but to continue working, because if I didn't, I would have been energetically exchanged completely, and reverse karma healing would have been lost forever, and I would have died. Disclaimer: Matrix Evolution Ascension. Matrix Evolution Ascension. I have created holographic matrix, dream matrix, sleep matrix, awake matrix, physical body ascension, universal ascension, psychic ascension, mental ascension, energetic shielding, white magic 1111, matrix evolution ascension, and reverse karma healing to help people ascend karma only. Reverse karma healing only works if you're not energetically exchanging, practicing other kinds of energy work, or seeing other healers. I know that there will be other healers in the future that will be healing free of the matrix with other skills to offer. When that happens, I will be happy to tell my clients about them. I have the right to refuse anybody that was involved in energetically exchanging me, merging me, and trying to kill me for my energy and work. 1111 Hertz cannot be achieved by using outside sources of energy.